So Koopa Troopas are back.
Fact.
And once again, the evil ones wear glasses and have red shells, while the good ones are green and don't have glasses.
Yeah.
Just like the first game. You know what this game should have been called.
Paper Mario 2.
Paper Mario 64, the second one.
Paper Mario 65.
Oh, we got hit.
Yeah, you did. That's very
And you can use a super guard to block it.
But you don't take any damage and you...
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, that's something new that they added, which is nice. It's just harder to time it.
Yeah.
Like, they have a more generous window for you for regular action commands.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of...
I didn't know you took no damage. I knew that there was something like that, but... It seems OP if you know how to do it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think you can do it for every attack. Looks
just
like
for,
we
like,
just leveled up.
Dumb Goombas and dumb Koopas.
I'm gonna go ahead and pick FP. Because I could always use more of that.
Free to pain.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll notice that this is very similar to Chapter 1 of Paper Mario 1, where we're going through green fields and fighting Goombas and Koopas, and later on we're going to be going through a castle.
This is the most boring place in the game, isn't it? It is.
Like, because like there are some really interesting chapters later on, like the Glitz Pit and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And even Bogley Woods at least looks really cool.
Yeah, it looks unique.
This is just like the first chapter from this first game again.
Yeah.
Like we're even gonna be fighting some fuzzies.
That's what I'm saying.
Like in the first game, you go to Koopa Village and fight fuzzies. In this game, you go to Schwank Fortress and fight some fuzzies. And then after that, you unlock the way to the fortress. It's like structurally very, very similar to the first chapter of the first game.
Oh yeah, and it's just like grass, which I get. It's like it's the first area, but it's like they could do something a little more interesting.
Anyway, so what's kind of nice is that we've got like these little mini bosses you fight along the way, which is different.
To me, I think that like areas in this game, except for this one, really make it. Like there's some really memorable stuff in this game. But we'll get there.
Like, yeah, we'll talk more about that later. But
yeah.
So those guys are immune because our
there's clefts in this game?
Yeah, just like from the first game. You know what this game should have been called.
All right, I need to start keeping track of those to see how many how many of those Michael takes the bait on.
Anyways,
because he ignored it when I said, wait, there's Koopas in this game. Alright, so that's one. That'll be my little mini game, and you'll forget about it, so it'll work. Not even listening right now. Too busy fighting these Koopas.
Dem Koopas, dem dry Koopas. Yeah, I mean, if you've played the first game, you pretty much can jump right into this.
Yeah. But as the worlds change, so do the enemies. I feel like there's some new enemies in this game.
Yeah, I mean, like, there are the wizard guys you fight in the final dungeon, those purple guys.
Yeah. Those little fucking Spider-Men.
Oh yeah, the Piters.
Yeah. We're just reminiscing about the rest of this game.
Not what's on screen right now.
So Michael won't really need to be doing any grinding. But he will probably, I imagine he'll be doing what he's doing right now, just kind of fight everything.
Yeah. I mean, you'd be surprised how easy Partners in Time is when you do that.
Yeah, well, I think all the Mario games are. These aren't... You don't really need to grind in these games for any reason.
Not really. Like, not even in Mario RPG, which is made by Squeenix.
Yeah. Which is good. If you, like, fight everything. But I have to imagine that at some point you'll just... You'll probably have, like, you'll be good enough that you don't even have to fight everything if you want. I don't know if you still will.
Well, probably. And here we have these guys. Which I might tattle on anyway, just to get the entry. That's a bristle! Totally covered in spikes. They're so prickly.
Bristles are in this game?
So they're impervious to fire and they're spikes.
Too soon.
They'll hit you if you try to hammer them. So the only way to kill them is power block.
Oh, that's why they give you the power block beforehand, huh?
And if you have Quake Hammer, which you don't have until later in the game, then you could use that too.
That's
I guess.
annoying and stupid. I'm not gonna lie.
What is?
You have to use a power block to kill this guy. I remember that being like annoying.
Well, it is one of those things.
So what
where,
happens
like,
if you used it on something else?
That's true, but you could go back to town and buy one.
You mean you have to go back to town and buy one?
Well, yeah, that's
my point.
I
don't know. It's not that stupid. It's just a little annoying.
It's not nothing compared to Chapter 4.
I'm just looking for stuff to whine about, mostly. At that point, but I just remember being kind of annoyed by that.
Yeah.
Or stuck on those guys for too long. But does Goombella say it if you tattle on them? I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy making my joke.
She says, well, I didn't actually read the whole thing.
So you didn't read it either.
I was skimming through it.
Maybe she says.
I think she says that
if you use a
try
big
to hammer,
blast or something like that.
If you use your hammer on him, he'll just poke you. Yeah. He'll take damage. So she tells you not to do that.
Yeah.
That gives you the idea to try something else.
I suppose.
I do like how, like, the farther you get along this path, the deader everything looks. Oh, by the way, you have to pay to use these blocks now. Unlike the first game where it was free.
Yeah, but who cares? I feel like you get a lot of money in this game. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I mean, like, if it's never going to cost too much or anything. I was just making an observation.
Yeah.
So what voice should I give this guy, Eric?
Oh, you're gonna kill me.
You're the first contestants I've seen in a while. If you've come all the way here to Schwank Fortress, like, you must want stone keys.
Is that Zap Brannigan?
Sure.
That's pretty good.
And if that's the case, then you must compete against me. If you win, I let you through to where the stone keys rest. However, if you lose, you'll suffer a terrible fate.
For next time I record.
Terrible? I mean awful. So, what do you want to do? Aha, you're in for it now. Now, if you recall, the quiz game from the first game was the 64th annual Bowser quiz thing that Peach plays. Hey, ladies and germs, welcome everybody to the 65th Super Fun Quick Quiz.
Oh,
so they have continuity from that. Perk up those ears. If you correctly answer 5 of the following questions, you win.
Quizzes are a recurring theme in all these
wrong, and you'll suffer a cruel yeah, they even have Sniff It or Whiff It in the 4th and 5th games.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, I was just thinking of Super Paper Mario. There's a big
now,
quiz in that
for the
too.
first question, what's hidden in this place? Is that your real answer?
Oh, he's a quiz show host. We should have given him a quiz.
If you look at, like, the little podium that Mario's sitting at, it even looks like the ones from the Chuck Quizmo.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. What do one
or you know
Mr.
what else?
Softer
You know what else? It looks,
I
I guess it might be the same thing, but you know when you take that quiz as Peach, kind of looks like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, like you were just now. Wait, you got a question wrong?
Question 3. Yeah, it was how much does a Mr. Softener and a Fire Flower cost? I don't know that shit. And I do know who the mayor is, so... That's correct! That question was too easy. He says the same thing every time. We're not done yet, folks. Question 4. Tell me now, where is the crystal star?
You just have to get 3.
That's correct. Go through. And he says race in a cart. That's ironic because that happens in Color Splash. So you got one more we gotta get right. Which of the following creatures have hands? And that would be Koopa Troopas.
Are you sure?
No.
Looks like our contestant is dumb as fuck.
That's right. You correctly answered 5 questions. I don't believe it. You win. I like the puzzle piece frame buffer effect they got there. So very angry. I can't believe I lost. I guess I have to let you through. Stupid rules.
What's his deal? What's his stake? Not giving away the stone keys. What's the lore?
I don't know.
They're like a lore book, a Prima strategy guide for this game.
I don't think so.
I bet there is.
Anyways,
I feel like this game came out when they were making Prima strategy guides for everything.
I'm sure there was a strategy guide. I'm just saying I doubt there was any lore in it. That's,
You don't think there's any Mario?
oh, we just got a good badge. This
Paper
is,
Mario 2 lore.
And we'll equip those as well. So we got multi-bounce, which allows Mario to jump on enemies in a row. And of course, fuzzies take 3 points of damage.
Yeah, look. Oh no, that's Paper Mario 1. I don't know what I'm looking at. Of course there is. The official guide from Nintendo Power from Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. It's only $130. We should pick that up. There's gotta be people who like collect strategy guides, huh?
I mean, there are people who collect frozen TV dinner boxes.
Well, yeah. People collect everything, but I just mean, I'm not talking about like one person who calls himself Diblo and owns a blog called Ape Men.
Diblo with a blog?
Yes. He has a blog called ApeMenArereal.com. I'm talking about like more than one person.
Okay, look at how fuzzy that is. That is
Yeah,
Paper Mario
that
1
is really
sprite.
distinct. It's a callback.
Yeah, it's not a bug, it's a feature.
That's right. It's you know, it's good. What's this music?
It's atmospheric. Now I gotta fight more fuzzies because that's all that happens in this place is you walk around and fight fuzzies.
True that.
True dat. And we'll use Power Smash to kill this guy with the fucking... So if you know about the stylish, you can fill up your special meter that much quicker, so you don't have to waste turns like praying for like the first game. So there are some little tiny things they did improve.
Yeah.
I'm not unwilling to give
Can't you
credit
still
where it's
basically
due.
pray or whatever?
You can appeal.
Yeah,
Which-
that's basically the same thing. But you don't have to.
Yeah, you can
is your
work
point, I get
work
that.
it into like your actual attacks and stuff, which is good.
Sure. But
No,
there's really
it's-
no reason to do this stylish thing unless, like I was theorizing, unless it brings more people into the audience, then there'd be a reason to do it. But
Yeah, well, right
not
now
when
we're
you're
kind of
not when your
limited.
shit is full.
Kill this guy real quick. Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-bum.
Good music
Bum.
in the game, by the way, in case
Yes,
that
a
needs saying.
good soundtrack.
A callback?
I got the callback.
Like,
The singing was great, but the choreography was terrible.
these are hoodwinked references.
out for Keith.
We're making-
Boris, try that.
Oh my god. Hoodwinked, everybody. You ever seen Hoodwinked?
You've been hoodwinked, baby.
You've been hoodwinked.
Boo.
Dude, Hoodwinked 2 is an offense against mankind.
And Eric is the one who
That is my-
curates cancer
No,
music.
that movie
Listen.
is my least favorite movie. That movie made me ill.
Eric went to the bathroom just so he could text me and tell me how terrible it was.
No, I went to the bathroom for like 15, 20 minutes. There's this part where they had to go get like a living broom or some shit. They're like bouncing down a mountain while like quipping at each other, and I got a headache. And I left. I couldn't believe it. That movie is fucking offensive. Anyway, in case anybody wanted to know my opinions on Hoodwinked 2, maybe I've talked about it before.
I don't think you have on the show, no.
Oh man, that movie fucking stinks. I mean, obviously it's going to stink. You look at it like 1 second of it and you're like, okay. But
I
like,
mean, it's not like the first movie had like good
I
animation.
feel like I feel like I almost have to like explain why we were even watching it in the theater in the first place. Like, why were we watching Hoodwinked 2?
I dodged 2 bullets in my lifetime. The first was
you weren't
Hoodwinked
there?
2. No, I wasn't there.
Oh,
That's why you
man.
had to text me.
Oh man,
I dodged 2 bullets in my lifetime.
As well as situations where like, we're gonna go see this movie because why not? And I was like, hey, yeah, why not get one of those little fucking boxes of chicken or soft pretzels they have or whatever.
Yeah.
Go watch a movie.
So
Who cares
I
what
dodged
it is?
Hoodwinked
Well,
2.
I learned my lesson.
I dodged Toadwink 2, and I dodged Last Airbender.
Oh, I don't even know whether or not I saw that in theaters.
I think you did, but I just like knew it was gonna suck.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty obvious. This is the same situation. Yeah,
By the way, this is a mechanic I'm not a fan of. For sometimes they'll throw rocks and sometimes they'll give you items, and it's just like I always do the wrong thing because I'm hasty.
I think that's kind of the idea. But also, it's like, how often do they give you something useful?
Not very often. More often than not, it's just like, oh, they throw a rock or a can at you. Or
yeah, and then
some shy guy gets behind the stage and drops a light on you. It's just like, I don't like that shit.
Yeah, but it's not game ruining or anything.
It's not game ruining when it's just like...
That's a little annoying.
It's, you know, it's just like Pemco Insurance. They're a lot like you.
A little different. What the This episode of Paper Mario 1000 Year Door brought to you by Shemco or whatever the fuck they're called. Man, there are a lot of fucking fuzzies in here.
Yeah, they're like...
Is it Fuzzcon down here? Oh shit, it's that time of year again, isn't it?
Listen, you kids can't cosplay in the street.
Get out of our hotel. Nothing to talk about. I need to ask you some more high quality questions, I suppose.
No.
Can't think of any.
Looks like we're gonna level up after this battle, at least.
There's the bright side. Oh my, this has to be like the second to last fuzzy, right?
Yes.
More or less.
Like, we have one more gold fuzzy to fight. And I've
Spoiler warning.
And I've been saving
Wait a
my
minute.
other fire flower.
I just
for that.
realized there's fuzzies in this game.
Yeah.
Wow. Crazy. Wouldn't have thought. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was really good and easy. Let's go out the pipe with no challenge to us at all.
Yep.
We're just gonna go up the... Wait, who's that?
Alright. You're suspicious types. This is our place. And come in here as rude. Sorry, suckers. If you want, they were welcome too bad. Now I'll lunch on your head.
So fuzzies can talk, confirmed.
Well, they could talk in the first game.
Could they?
Yeah.
I don't fucking remember.
And we'll have...
Who cares?
Bella tattle real quick. It's gold fuzzy, super rare, serious, wow. 10 HP. And hey, even though it's fuzzy, it won't suck your HP.
Must be Italian.
Fragile! Must be Italian. Hey, oh, you chumps are tougher than you look.
This
And I'm
fucking
not
music.
through yet. Everyone get him!
They have like a crowd of fuzzies. And even though they should totally be able to kick it. Yeah, see that shit. What is that?
I like it because it annoys you. So that's good.
Yep, and then the gold one can only bonk you, so...
Well, it already has 10 HP. Imagine if it fucking sucked your blood as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Turned into Duffy.
Turn into the boss from
a
Office
talking
Space.
cat. I need you to come in on Saturday. Oh, man, I'm a talking cat.
Eric Roberts, he went from being in Batman to being in a talking cat and
it's
DB
no,
Cooper
it's-
Bush versus
it's-
Bigfoot.
It's a talking cat?
And then
It even
DB
has the
Cooper versus
exclamation point
Bigfoot.
question mark in the title.
Wow, those guys have a lot of HP. And use up a Oh, so if you kill, what's his name, Man Jones, you get...
Do you get XP
and
from the other guys if you kill
scenery
them as
falls
well?
on you and you take damage from that too.
I hope that kills you at some point. Just delivers the final blow. Probably not. This is actually the hardest part of the game, more or less, because you have low stats. And even then.
Yeah.
Well, the last... No, anyway, we'll get to that. It's the case with a lot of games where the beginning's actually harder because your stats are so low. And you
Yeah,
have
that's
so few
Castlevania. Metroidvania, I mean.
Options. How was that new God of War too?
And we already fought these guys, so I'm gonna skip them.
There's a lot of games like that. But then you get the brown brick power up. So you play Minecraft. You guys ever seen that video? It's very good. You should go watch it.
Everybody should go watch B-Clux Plays Minecraft.
If such a thing existed, I'd be referencing it constantly. Everybody should go watch I Love You Boy by B-Clux. I know we're not doing it again, don't worry. But I feel like you should watch that.
I feel like not enough people actually watched it when we told them to.
Yes. If you haven't seen it, come on, go watch it. It's like a few minutes.
I don't know why, but Coops has been acting
it'll change your
lately.
life.
What could be bothering him? Probably nothing.
Coopers. What's his name?
Coops.
Dupes. Whoops, Scootin' Coops.
Cooper!
That tiny shroom head. See him?
Whoa!
Fucking shroom head. Whoa! Huge dig on Toad people out of nowhere. Michael's calibrating his equipment.
See, the thing is, I've been waiting here in the hope, speaking of you. I
I'm
have to
down
ask
in
you something,
Pixar.
and you could say no, but I'm gonna throw it out there. I was wondering, would you, Oh, please take me with you to fight Hooktail, please,
This
I'm
is
begging
George Lucas.
you. Sorry about that. See, my dad, he went off to battle Hooktail long ago, but he never came back.
Look at Mario's fucking
I miss
head.
him, of course.
Look at his
I miss him
head.
badly. Yeah,
Look
I know, it's like the sprite is bending.
Yeah. What
I
the
miss him
fuck?
badly. But this isn't just
Can you
about
put
avenging
that
my
Mario
dad.
in the thumbnail?
Oh no, that's
won't.
not true. Revenge is a part of it, I guess, a big part. But the truth is, I want to finish what Dad started for his sake, for everyone's sake.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Man, this is embarrassing. See, everyone always says I'm a crybaby, a weakling.
Fucking
But if I
knucklehead
can
with
defeat Hooktail,
Spazatron.
well, it won't be those things. I'll be strong like my dad. I know it'll be dangerous, but I still want to go. Please, Mario. Yay!
Yippee.
Woohoo!
Woohoo. Doodle-doodle-doodle. I can't do the fucking song. Ew.
Your favorite character, Captain Blubber?
Oh.
So, Koops is almost identical to Cooper, except you can hold the button to keep him spinning in place.
It's a direct upgrade.
And there are some, like
Plus he
puzzle
sounds like
applications.
George Lucas.
Yeah, of course. And who wouldn't want that?
I don't know. I don't know who would want that. You can even hold Coop's shell. Oh, look at that. Yeah, so this game really does like start out like pretty much really close to the first game and then go off the rails a little bit.
No, go off the rails. Do you mean like Coops?
Like it gets very different.
Well, let's put a pin in that. Oh, golly.
It's a lot the same, a little different.
Coo. Did you ever hear all that?
Coopy cool.
Well, part of it, Coops, I thought I heard you say you're off to fight Hooktail. But you're joking, right? I mean, you're not exactly a powerhouse. He'll eat you up.
This is some deep character building.
I know, Koopy Coo, but
Koopy
I want to be
Coo.
tougher for you. So I have to do this.
No, Coops, you don't. I mean, going off to some dangerous place, it's stupid. So what if you're timid and sort of a cryberry? I don't care about all that. I just want you to be you. So don't go.
Sorry, Koopy Coo, I've made up my
More
mind.
like poopy poo. High
need to
five,
worry,
Michael.
though.
High five.
After all, I'm traveling with Mario.
Now that is
He's
comedy.
the man.
That is funny.
Fine, ignore me.
Guys, you can use that if you want, but make sure you say that.
Starman Koopa.
I said it first.
You have to credit Eric in the description.
Yeah. You have to fucking do a full citation.
Yeah. Which format?
I'm partial to Chicago.